Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, good evening. Hello, it's High Priestess Jamila. Hey. So, I wanted to do some free love readings, but I also wanted to start this off by talking about crimes of passion because I was sitting here watching American Horror Story Coven, and it kind of tripped me out tonight. The story about the I think his name is Luke's mother on the show, and she like kills her husband because she catches him sleeping with somebody else. And that is real. Like for me, you know what? I do not cheat when I am in relationships with people because of that reason. Okay. I just don't do it. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Jane and Danielle. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the chat, you guys. Yeah, that's the thing about love, man. You gotta keep your cool about stuff like that and not get in your feelings and be killing folks and threatening folks and that is one way of getting yourself dumped. Don't be threatening to kill people. I'm gonna kill you. Stuff like hit the thumbs up, you guys. So, like, I can imagine that if somebody actually commits a crime of passion, it could possibly either be for cheating or maybe it can be that that person is, possibly being disrespectful to you or, I used to watch that show Snapped. So I know how crazy it can get. I do. Hey, Nika. Hello. Good evening. I'm trying to see you guys' chats because I've got kind of a short cord for my phone. There we go. That's better. Hi, everybody. We got Karen, Aries Empress, and Nika G. Oh, the world card fell out of the deck in the reverse position. I think the world is a little upside down right now, don't y'all? I think the reason why the world is upside down is because people don't know how to be happy. They don't. Hey, Lisa. All right, guys. So before we get started on these free readings, and if you guys want to ask a question, because I noticed that I don't have crazy people around me, but I know I've been through some crazy stuff and I've seen some crazy stuff with crazy men as well as women. I'm using the Dream Tarot, by the way, guys. I don't hardly ever use this deck, so I decided to use it. Hey, Orion's daughter, good evening. Yeah. You said they're rare. Yeah, I bet they are. For somebody to snap out like that, that's crazy. But I used to watch that show Snapped, so it actually can happen. But I think that it's because, people don't know how to really keep themselves balanced and they just, yeah, they let stuff get to them or either they're too controlling. I think that the type of person that would actually kill their lover is probably somebody very, very controlling, is what I would imagine that person to be like. Okay. Just controlling. I'm going to end your life because I want to control it. And I kind of think that's ridiculous, but people do what they do. You think your ex might do something to you, girl? I ain't never thought that. And I've had one of my exes attack me. That's crazy. You think he would, but you don't feel like you're in danger, do you? Ain't no crime of passion happening to me ever. I wish a person would. Better take it down the street and go cool off, buddy. Okay? I don't have no people like that acting crazy around me. I haven't had that in years. And, it was my ex. And the reason why was because he was on drugs. So people that are on really bad drugs, not with marijuana, because marijuana just makes you want to go to sleep or it makes you want to eat. But he was on something else. So glad I'm out of that situation because I've had a crime of passion happen to me. And it was a little traumatizing too. I'm not even gonna lie. But it was a very long time ago. So you know what? Lisa J. Rock said her ex tells her that he got papers on her. I just can't deal with the terror. None of you know what? If I ever speak to my ex, he better not ever say anything like that to me. And I think he knows better. Uh-uh. I would never speak to him again. Somebody say, I got papers on you. I'm done. I'm done. How much you want to bet? I'm gonna change my phone number and block you and then move. Uh-uh. Y'all be doing too much. And see, that's why these men be acting all crazy and stuff because they think they can get away with it. I will put a hex on you. I will shut it down, buddy. No way, Jose. You better get it together. What's up, Marina? Well, when he's cold, just do you. Geminis can do that. You just got to be able to, I guess, chill to yourself for a while. But when you're going through something, and you need somebody, but that's why that's why I keep in contact with my ancestors and my spirits. I sure do. And people probably think I'm crazy. I'll be sitting there talking. It look like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm talking to spirit. Okay. I don't like that energy. Yeah, drugs are scary. Crack cocaine, meth, things like that, very, very scary because it changes a person's brain. So, really does mess you up. Oh, well, maybe he's processing it. Depends on what he's doing when he's running. Is he angry? Is he sad? Does he ignore you? He might have another woman. Let's throw. I'm gonna put the world back in the deck in the upright position. We gotta have the world upright. We can't have the world reversed. Sorry, y'all. I have not taken my allergy medicine. I need to. Heroin. Good grief. Okay, who was that asked? Yeah. Thank you, Marina. Okay, so spirits, what's up with Marina's man? Why is the Gemini man hot and cold? Okay, thank you. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. Well, you better keep your eye on him. Some of the cards that I got, I didn't really like. Four of Cups. So yeah, he's definitely hot and cold. So when he's cold, he's in an emotionally screwed up place. He got some kind of blockage because of his childhood. I can sense it. Ew. Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So he definitely got some issues. Kind of looks like you may be stuck with him. You need a girl, because if you can't handle it, like, you probably don't need to deal with him if you can't handle it. It's the Cancer I'm having a baby with ever going to step up. Nika G Spirits asked, is the Cancer she had a baby with ever going to step up? Or that she's having a baby with? Are you pregnant? Congratulations. That is so special. I love pregnancy. Okay. The Hermit, I can see that he's definitely avoiding the Hierophant, the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Wands. How far along are you? Because I can see him coming up right at about the end of the pregnancy. Are you pregnant right now? I can see him coming up around the end of the pregnancy. Okay, so I can see you probably being about almost ready to deliver. And things are going to get better. They're going to get better, Nika G, because the Chariot came up. And then Nine of Pentacles. So it will get better. Oh, a girl. That's so sweet. Congrats, girl. That is so sweet. What does Spirit see happening for me financially in the next few weeks? All right, Spirits for Orion's daughter. What are you seeing happening financially? Well, I can definitely see some money, but see, your law of attraction is kind of off a little bit, Orion's daughter. Your energy is a little off a little bit. Because you got the King of Wands, Strength, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and then Knight of Pentacles. All fire cards, all fire. So this has something to do with your law of attraction. And then 10 of Wands, I'm seeing all kind of stuff with that 10 of Wands. You got some kind of Gen Hex on you. I can tell it makes life so much harder. I hate that. Don't y'all hate that? Don't y'all hate when you have a Gen Hex, when you're dealing with bad numbers? God, leave me alone. It is just crazy. Don't apologize for years and years. Thank you, Danny. What's going on with Paul's feelings in regards to me? Boy, y'all throwing these questions at me fast, ain't y'all? Okay, Danny paid $2, so I'm going to do him first. Why did Libra ghost Danny? You need to do some meditation sessions, Orion's daughter. I've been looking for some folks to meditate with. You'd be surprised at what you can do. Scared of love. Yeah, scared of love. They'll come back. They'll come back, but they seem to be a little unstable. These people y'all be messing around with need energy work. Okay, Danielle, since you got my daughter's name, what's going on with Paul's feelings in regards to Danielle? How does he feel about Danielle? Okay, let's see here. The magician, the high priestess, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Oh, he's got some very, very dark hidden desires. You better watch out for him. He seems kind of manipulative. Feel like spirits are saying you might want to let that one go because that might be a love TKO. Okay. That one might not be good. He hiding too much and he's too manipulative. Yeah. Somebody around him is it. If it's not him, then it's somebody around him. It could be. It could be somebody around him that's controlling his mind or something. I can't stand that. God, I'll be like, please gain control of your mind. Please. My ex was like that, man. We used to fight because of that. He was so annoying. God, I'm so glad that I'm hundreds of miles away from him. You're welcome, hon. I mean, you can. I just feel like it's a warning. I'm seeing too many red flags, especially right now. Maybe he'll change. Is Usman a Virgo and is coming towards me? So you're asking me if somebody is a Virgo? Spirits. G girl asks, is us man a Virgo and is he coming towards her? First of all, is he a Virgo? Now, my spirits could pick up with whatever is dominant in his chart, whatever traits he has that are dominant. So a person can be a Virgo, but they can be more like a Sagittarius, or a person could be a Virgo and they could be more like a Gemini. Okay. He's got some water that's dominant in his chart and some air. I don't see it as a Virgo. This is either water or air. I'm sensing Scorpio or either Gemini. But is he coming towards G girl? Yeah, you guys, sometimes I can, well, not sometimes, I'll see a person in the cards, but it's best for you to, if you don't know that person's birthday or zodiac sign, which some people don't have record of their birth. Believe it or not, I've done readings for people that did not know when their birthday was. So I'm actually not seeing him coming towards you. I'm seeing a water sign come towards you. Feel like whoever that is that you're asking about, they play too many games. Y'all know cancers are the best partners because they don't play games. If a cancer does not like you, they're not going to want nothing to do with you. They're not going to play with you. And that's why, the cancers get the most views on the channel and all of that. I see a couple of different people coming towards you, a water sign and a fire sign. But I don't think it's going to be until after the new year. Definitely you're going to be involved in some kind of love mess by June of next year or either in the next 6 weeks. Everybody always thinks that cancers are sneaky, and that is not the truth. We just look sneaky. That's not true. Cancers are not sneaky. We would rather break up with you than cheat on you. Now, if it's a man, it could be different. but they will commit to you. I got 2 children by a Cancer. It annoys me immensely as well. Not the kids, but him, because he's a Cancer. So he has like the moon powers. Cancers are the moon children, okay? So, am I safe or should I protect myself from X? Okay, spirits. What messages do you have for Lisa J. Rocks? I could feel a lot of the anxiety on some of y'all. Y'all need cleanses, man. Y'all know y'all need to come and get some cleanses. Some of y'all like being scared, though. I don't like being scared. I'd rather just face the music like a lion than to be scared of any damn thing. I do not like the feeling of being scared. I don't like the feeling of being vulnerable. I don't like none of that. Some people like that. I don't. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. We like to feel safe. We don't like to feel like we on the edge of the moon. No. Cancers are on top of the moon, in the middle of it. We're never on the edge of it. We don't like it. Should Lisa be concerned for her safety, or should she protect herself from her ex? All right. Well, the answer definitely is a yes. You need to protect mainly your mindset, your mind, because I feel like whoever this is can throw off your focus. So crown chakra work is sometimes needed. In particular, if you break up with somebody crazy, you're gonna need some crown chakra work. Because when your crown gets messed with, you start to feel dizzy. You kind of feel like, what's going on? I feel weird. I don't feel right. I feel touch. I feel weird. I feel like I'm, floating. I feel like, protect your crown. Okay. Hey, Carla. If I don't shout you out, I'm sorry. It's because the chat started going way too fast. I know you will. I know you will. Okay. I will put up with a lot for him because I love him so much. But if I'm being used or saying he loves me, but he really doesn't, or he is cheating on me, then I'm done. What does Spirit say about it? Okay. Does he love Marina? Does this guy that Marina is asking about love her? Yes or no? Okay, so the answer is definitely yes, he does love you. Okay. You got 9 of Wands, the Empress, the 4 of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Cups. Okay. So, okay, somebody can love you but have issues. You know what I'm saying? And it's the hardest thing. His mother keeps coming up. She came up twice. So what's up with his mama? He got mommy issues. Mommy issues are deep. And some of these mommies are not very nice. I know that my daughter-in-law and my son-in-law, my daughter-in-laws and son-in-laws, they're going to really love me because I'm not going to be that kind of mother. The energy that I'm picking up is because the Empress came up 4 of Swords. So this is some, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with children at every age. But for some reason in particular, if there's drama and trauma around the age of 3 or 4 years old, that's why I always had an instinct to leave my ex. But I left him with my babies. I think Deja was a year old. Danielle was a couple of months old, and Tyrese was 2, because I had stair steps. Okay, until Ty turned 3 that summer. But I always had an instinct, like for some reason, I was like, let me get him away from my kids. And so if you are a woman and you are raising children with a crazy man that's acting crazy as hell, and I'm not talking about just eccentric, I'm talking about somebody that's abusive, somebody that is causing all these damn money problems, and that can create issues for your children, big time. This is how narcissists are created. Narcissism begins to develop around the age of 4. So if your parents were together between the age of 4 and 5, and that, yeah, yeah. See, when my children were that age, I was single. I didn't have no man around my child. It's called parental instincts, and all of my children are normal, happy kids. Okay, yes, my daughter did have a child at a young age. That's not the end of the world. She didn't kill anybody. She didn't torture any animals. She didn't set anything on fire. Okay. So, people be like, your child had a child. It's like, well, you know, she didn't hurt anybody. She's a very good mother. We love my grandbaby. So that child brought a lot of joy, at a time where we were going through a lot because of her freaking father. Oh, I'm going through some stuff. You always going through some stuff. What are you going through? Drug use or something? And not weed. Not weed. Weed will help you fly up into a rainbow sometimes. Now, if you got some hidden subconscious stuff or trauma, I don't see how people smoke marijuana and be involved with a bunch of drama. I don't see how they do it. Maybe it was, I'll be like, oh, if I were, back in my day, I was on chill mode constantly. I'm, drama and stuff like that. Nah, no thank. I don't want to be upset. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be sad. Okay. Is Lisa's ex hiding a baby? Yes or no? Yeah, girl, and they tried to burn me at the I'm gonna tell y'all something. Other witches that you're not in a coven with, they can't really do that to you. And that's why I stay away from covens. So, but yeah. Yes or no? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Snorting. The answer is no. There's no baby. There will be if you keep having trust issues. He'll go to somebody else. You got some trust issues, Lisa. You got trust issues, and then I can see insecurity a little bit. Got a couple of spirit guys that are saying that too. Your mother was insecure like that, wasn't she? Lisa, was your mother an insecure woman? Not saying that you're insecure or but love can cause insecurity. That may be your response to love. That's how your heart responds to love. And that's something that you're going to have to get out of, because you'll constantly manifest this distrust in your life all the time. So, well, maybe I'm picking up on your father. Hold on a second, guys. Maybe I'm picking up on your father. Guys, I cough sometimes when I'm doing readings. It's just a natural response to the spirits. Okay. Sarumi, hello. Princess Cass, hi. So it must be energy that it must have still been some insecurity, or either some trust issues, like deep trust issues, to where it's like you always are fearful of somebody doing something to you. I know I'm right. So just release it. Just release it, Lisa. You probably have trust issues in general. Just release yourself from that bondage. That's all you got to do. Because even, okay, let's say that somebody did do some crazy stuff to you. Without the energy of trust, you're going to go batshit crazy. This is how crimes of passion are created. Not saying that you would do that, but you never know what you would do. So insecurity can run very deep. I've dealt with insecure men. I've dealt with insecure women. They're always, I'm going to kill you. You be like, really? Good grief. People get too upset and in their feelings. And, I was talking about necromancy earlier, but that's something totally different. I'm not in any way influenced by American Horror Story, but I think it's interesting that Fiona and her daughter had a toxic relationship and she just wanted her mother dead because she knew that the mother was trying to kill everybody in the coven, including her. So there are times when, and anytime I ever start thinking about my mother, I do work on her because I know that something is going on. And the threats and the craziness and the crazy weird stuff that she's done, I want nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't want to see her. I don't, I would appreciate it if she would stop thinking about me. Cause that's the moon. I don't like it when I feel it. I be like, oh God, this crazy ass bitch. I'm sorry, get your mind right. My mama is normal sometimes, but sometimes she can act crazier than a bitsy bug. I'm sorry. And I'm very sensitive to that energy and I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's something that I don't deal with well. And as a grown person, you don't have to, because if you're dealing with the energy that mothers like that send you is fear, high blood pressure, cancer, death. No, thank you. I release myself from the clutches of your bondage. I banish you. I bind you. Okay. That's what I do. Yeah. I don't like anxiety. You got a mother like that, bingo. That's exactly what they will do. They will send you anxiety. I send it right back to her. Everything that she did led to PTSD. Everything. It wasn't the people online stalking me. It was my silly mother. God. Oh. And I'm so glad that's behind me. She has a lot of anxiety. Oh, your friend? Okay. I wish my mother could be free too. I wish my mother wasn't going through that. I wish that she wasn't like that. But in reality, let me tell you guys something about narcissistic people. They're not hurting the way that you are. So you can't look at them as normal. Things that would hurt you wouldn't hurt them. You see what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to send that energy back to them. And I told my mother, stop talking about me. Don't talk about me with nobody in the family. Keep my name out of your mouth. When a witch or a warlock tells you to keep your name out their mouth, you should do it. I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm sorry. I can't. Look, remember when the grandmother, you know where that came from? That came from Mother Earth when your mother said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I believe that's Yemiya's wisdom as well. So I can feel you when you talking crazy. I can feel like y'all, it's so weird. I can feel when people are talking about me, especially if it's somebody close to me. Yeah, they don't have any feelings. And that's the whole thing. And if you're somebody that does have feelings, you have to back up off of them because that's very dangerous. Okay. Yep. If they don't, and that's not even hurt. They're on a power trip. That feeds them when they don't get their way. It revs them up even more. So, see you later, Sarumi. Anyway, you guys, I didn't mean to start talking about my mother, but I've been thinking about her the past few days because that's my mother. So, and it's not good. It's not good at all. And I'm not interested in if she's sick, if she's dying in the hospital, just go and do whatever you got to do. I'm not interested. And you know what? You know why? Because I've already mourned her. I've already done that. So you've been through that process. You already know that the actual physical death or sickness is going to come because they're so toxic. You already know it. Without the toxic behavior, the demons, the negative energy, the getting dead drunk to where you falling over drunk, you got demons. Okay. And see, I wish that she would get help, because then it would, if the only way I could be around her is if she would quit drinking and take her medication. That's it. Other than that, drink me a couple of glasses of wine and I'm cool. you know, Tall glasses of wine, of course. Alcoholism does run in my family. And this is the reason why I want no stress, because to be honest with you, I don't even like drinking like that. Okay. In fact, I'm going to be doing a cleanse and I'm going to, quit. And, there's certain teas that you want to drink. You don't want to just ever just quit if you're in the habit of drinking. Drinking is addictive. Okay. But for me, I'm not a mean person when I drink. I just kind of relax. I do it to relax. During my rituals, I make offerings to my spirits with wine. So, or liquor, you can use rum, you can use vodka, you can use gin. I don't particularly drink hard liquor though, like that. I will every once in a while though. Well, it's what, Orion's daughter, it's okay for, what, let me tell you something. I would love for my mother to just leave me the hell alone forever. Just forget I ever existed. I would love for that. If she would just go away and leave me alone and stop tripping, I would be cool. I can feel my mother spiritually. That's my mother, of course. So, now, Carla, tidbits, tidbits. I'm joking, tidbits. You not losing it. It's a sixth sense that you have. Okay. And you don't have to lose your mind and go crazy. See, people think that people that have spiritual gifts, they all crazy or whatever. No, those are demons taking advantage of people. Whenever you see somebody mentally ill, that's a demon. It's a spirit, or it's either an energy. It can be an energy as well. Energy travels through people. And she probably still has her uterus. I'm sure a lot of y'all mothers still got their uterus. So if you have a uterus, you have to be particularly careful with yourself to take care of yourself and your children. I am very particular. I got 3 girls, 3, little mama and my 2 oldest. And I will protect them like a crazy maniac. My mother never was protective over me at all. She never had protective instincts. And I used to always say to myself when I was little, I was like, I'm gonna have kids and I'm gonna protect the fuck. I used to tell her to her face, when I have children, I'm gonna protect my children with all my might, unlike what you do. And that's exactly what I've done. Now, I made the mistake of forgiveness. Don't make the mistake of forgiveness, because if your mama is messed up like that, I mean, it's whenever you can trust complete strangers better than your own mama, you know. Okay, Marina said, is he cheating? This Gemini that you asking about, Marina, my spirits then already kind of dismissed him. They don't really like his energy. Is he cheating, spirits? Yeah, I don't really want to read that person no more. You need to move on to somebody else if I was you. Is he cheating, spirits? The answer is definitely yes. All yes answers. So there is other people. He's playing the field. Okay. They don't think he's right for you. Okay. All right. Emma said, can I please have a reading? You sure can. Spirits, what messages do you have for Emma? Yeah, whoever that is that you're asking about, it's something about his energy. It's very cantankerous. Not you, Emma, but Marina. You got to learn how to tame that beast. You know, because his energy came through like, wow, whoa. It was like, whoa. Okay. Okay, you know, I don't want nobody hitting me with their best shot, you know. What messages do you have for Emma? Yeah, some of these people that we do readings on, guys, I'll be like, look, I don't like that person's spirits. And I'll continue to read as long as I can. I'll say, let's focus on you, is what I always say. Because, okay, you definitely got some negative spirits around you, Emma. I can see them. There's this one spirit that seems to be connected to you, seems to have a very powerful influence over you, and causes you to feel lonely. Feel like this is a spirit husband or something. A spirit husband. Y'all ever heard of them? Divorce them. Okay. No, I'm joking. You know, get you somebody real. The King of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles comes up. There does seem to be somebody making a love offer to you. Looks like it's an earth sign. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get sleepy all of a sudden. Okay, so the death card comes up, devil. Okay, Emma. So I feel as though you definitely are a psychic medium. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I feel like you're a medium, Emma, and you wanted to know if Nick speaks badly about you. I'm seeing definitely some bad spirits around you, Emma, because this devil card comes up and the death card. Okay. Now, as far as does he speak badly about you? Sometimes he does. No, you're definitely a medium, psychic medium. Yeah, you are. I saw it in the card. You just don't know it. Spirit husband, yeah. Those are gifts and abilities that you may have shut off. So you may not want to open up your third eye because they'll come in for show. You just have to banish them. People shouldn't just be opening up their third eye. You got to be under a spiritualist's care. Okay, you got to have a spiritualist that knows how to get rid of negative spirits. You don't just go and do all that third eye opening and stuff. It's good to unblock it. It's good if you're already going through ascension. But if you're somebody that has no experience with psychic abilities and you have them, okay. What's up, Caddy? How you doing? Or are you doing tonight? I was just watching your videos. Can I please get a reading? Thanks. Okay, I'll throw a couple of cards for you. Spirits, what messages do you have for Caddy? Thank you for your energy tonight, y'all. I appreciate it. What messages do you have for Caddy? Okay. Okay. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Spirits. Definitely feel like you may be dealing with money issues, but you may be dealing with some psychic vampirism. Or have you been dealing with psychic vampires? Because this it's a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands. I'm not trusting them too much. Spirits, give me some clarity on Queen of Swords, or either somebody feel like somebody might be using you or something. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can represent that. Okay, so the Sun comes up for that one for the Queen of Swords. Oh, Spirit, clarify King of Wands. The High Priestess, yeah. You got some spiritual beings that are not very honest, not even with themselves. Some people can serve as like a energy sucker. Okay. So I knew I was right. I feel like you're dealing with psychic vampirism. Oh, well, if you like it, I love it. You know, on True Blood, those people, they was allowing the vampires to, suck their blood. So, directly out of the jugular, out of the vein of the neck. So, I don't like that energy because I like all my energy because you never know what you might lose with that. So now vampires themselves, I wouldn't be a big fan of vampires, but we all have a little bit of vampirism in us because we all use each other's energy. But a psychic vampire, you gonna be getting drained. Literally, they'll suck you dry. Okay, so you got to be careful with that. When will A&R Joshua Harvey reach back out to me? You're welcome. Spirits, what messages do you have for Kirsty Terry? When will Joshua Harvey reach back out to her, and how will he do it? Email, phone, or I guess fax, text message? I can't look, y'all. I can't do all of y'all, okay? Because I've had probably about maybe 50 questions in the chat. So, oh, he's definitely blocked. You sure it ain't over, Kirsty? You sure it's not over? Good Lord, this is a very scary love reading. 7 of Swords, Justice, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It's a record label slip and slide. Really? Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. Y'all, I am in the mood for some fried chicken with some fried cheese. Have y'all ever had like fried cheese? You know, when you know how you can drop cheese like in a little bit of oil and fry it, or shredded cheese, or either you can put it in the oven and it gets all, gooey and kind of burnt. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for. Okay, you serious? I believe you. It's just interesting. Maybe that's why I repeated it like that. You just ate some. I'm jealous. I want something. Are you sure this isn't over, Kirsty? Because good Lord, I've never seen anything like this before. Is it 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands? Maybe his phone is turned off. Maybe his internet is turned off. Maybe his internet is turned off. I mean, like, is it over between the two of you? Because you said when he's going to contact you, and I don't even see him contacting you anytime soon. Because number one, I feel like his internet or his phone might be turned off. I mean, with this kind of blockage, 3 of Swords, he must be dealing with something. When was the last time you spoke with this person? Good Lord. This is pretty bad. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Oh, it's a record label. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I got a no answer. Maybe it's not a situation that you wanted yourself involved with. Oh, well, I guess if you happy about it, then. All right, y'all. I got to wrap this up because my neck. I'll do some stretches and some meditating and get some rest and drink some water. I think that the Crimes of Passion title, because as soon as I put it up, like I started to feel some kind of way, like it was like, I don't know what it was. It was like either some sort of spirit or something came up. I don't know what the hell that was. I hate negative spirits. Negative spirits mess it up all the time. I'm just hungry though, guys. I haven't eaten anything. Like I kind of been fasting all day, so I'm ready to eat something. I need food. Okay, Grace, just because I like your name too. You have a pretty name. That is the name that I would have wanted to had been named. If I could have had a name, it would have been Grace. That is a beautiful name to me. I just saying it, just saying it. What's your zodiac sign, Grace? Because I'm already in love with your name, okay? You're welcome. That is a beautiful name. I'm gonna change my name to Grace. No, I'm joking, because now everybody's gonna know my name. That's a beautiful name. Okay. All right. Oh, you're a Pisces. Okay, so you're sensitive. Pisces. Pisces people are kind of like the Geminis. They can be very double-sided. So everybody always thinks they can get over on Pisces, but they will come for you, you know. They will. I think the nicest person that I ever dealt with, though, the nicest dude that I ever dated in my life was a Pisces. Okay, just the way that he handled things and the way he brought closure to the situation, it was amazing. A lot of these men don't want to give you closure. And I still don't think he really has closure, because sometimes I pick up on him every now and then. How does Marco feel about Grace spirits? How does he truly feel? Okay, and will he tell her how he feels? But y'all asking some complicated questions. You know, y'all must be getting ready to come by a read whenever y'all start asking all these deep questions like this. She got a multi-level question. She got a 2-question, okay? Uh-oh, judgment is reversed, but strength comes up. So he definitely has some issues with how strong you are. He feels like you're too strong-willed, okay? But he is very attracted to that at the same time. 6 of Pentacles comes up, 3 of Wands, and then King of Wands. So I believe that whoever this person really does like you. Feel as though whoever this person is, they do take the relationship seriously. So it's not like, I would rather get the 6 of Cups than I would rather get the 6 of Pentacles than the 6 of Cups in a love reading. And the reason why is because the 6 of Cups is just all these feelings and emotions, but I need somebody that's going to handle business and build a strong home and a strong foundation for himself. And then that way we can combine that, and then we're super duper secure. I don't like no flim. Oh, I've got feelings. Nothing more than that's all they are feelings. That's it. What is it actually doing for you? What are these feelings doing for you? But I feel like this person that you're asking about, I feel like they take the relationship seriously. And I do feel like I can see a third party kind of, but this is a person that represents their wild side or their young side. So I feel like this person wants to grow and change for you. Like they would change for you. Okay. Now, when is he going to tell you? I can see this person telling you something possibly around December, around the holidays. Is he really I love people that are into the holidays. I love Christmas cheer. I just, and I just ignore people that are not into it. I love Christmas trees. I love the whole reindeer and the jingle bells and the, singing elves. And, I love it. And you know what? The spirit is so uplifting. Okay. Okay. So when is he going to tell her? I'm going to throw a couple of cards to see when. Yep, coming up probably around the end of December. Ooh, the Emperor. Girl, you better keep a tight hold on him. Somebody been, so I feel like he definitely would make a commitment to you. Like he feels like you're wifey material. Okay. How does my twin flame feel for me? Oh, you asking about a twin flame? Okay, this could get ugly. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have about Well, good, because I feel like I could see him telling you the same thing. Just make sure that he walks his talk. And I think he is. The emperor walks his talk. Okay. So that's a win right there, whoever that is that you got there. Okay. All right. How does Maya's twin flame feel about her? And guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It is time to go. Uh-oh, 5 of Pentacles flipped over. 10 of Cups. Knight of Swords. He's very analytical, whoever this is, your twin flame. What's his zodiac sign? He's like analyzing you. I hate when people do that. But you did get, I think he does maybe have a perception that you're a little insecure, but a lot of men feel that way about women for some reason. That energy is not the best, but the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. And so, yeah, you will have a baby. You asked about, are you going to have a baby together? I do see a baby, but I don't see it being a little girl. Your first is going to be a boy. The Knight of Wands came up. There's definitely a child here, though. 10 of Cups comes up, but I feel like you want to wait until is he financially stable? And not just financially stable, because everybody that's financially stable is not mentally stable. And in order for your mental to be stable, your spiritual got to be stable. Yeah, it's a boy. Possibly born during the month of July. Okay, but I also see a possibility for a boy being born around Christmas. People love having babies around Christmas. I've never experienced that. I always was pregnant over the summertime, but yeah, I had my babies in March, but I was pregnant during Christmas. I was about 6 or 7 months pregnant. And of course, I was eating good. Of course, okay. So, will I end up marrying who I'm with now? Miss Jordan asks, okay. What this the last one? This the last one. No more questions except for Miss Jordan. Will I end up marrying? Will Jordan end up marrying the person that she's with now? Yes or no? What are you saying as far as marriage with this person? Okay. Let's see what we got. Thank you, spirits. Well, it's a possibility. Definitely can see some obstacles in that. Definitely can see too many hands in the pot. There's a third party. There's actually a third party on both sides, but there's a couple of different people. You got 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and King of Cups. So this may be his parents or either his mother. Queen of Cups is sometimes people's mother, okay? So there's a problem with that. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the super chats. I super duper appreciate it. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'd rather let it out than hold it in, okay? If you guys need to reach me, the link to my Etsy page is below. Have a good night. Love and light, and eat well, pray well, and be well, okay? Or eat well, manifest well, and be well, okay? I'll see y'all later. Love and light.